What's going on, Clash Bashers? Rocky here today. We're going to talk about how to counter Hog Freeze and similar Hog decks in Arena 7, Arena 6, around that area. I'm going to be using two different decks for you guys today, so you guys can kind of get a feel for it and not be like, oh, you built that deck to counter Hog Freeze. So we're going to kind of check that out, get into this replay, and we'll talk about what's going on and how I'm countering this Hog Freeze here. Alright, here we go. First game. He's going to start off with the Hog, so we're going to know that this is a Hog deck very early on, so we're going to know that we need to counter the Hog deck. And this actually makes me play a little bit more conservative when they start off with Hog right away. So we throw down the cannon and the spear gobs, and this is going to get rid of that Hog in a hurry, and then I know what I'm up against for the rest of the battle. So we get a little bit of damage there with the Valkyrie pushing through with the spear gobs. So we took care of the Hog, got a little bit of damage. Very positive exchange there for us. I like to try to make small pushes when they send stuff like that in. If we can get those small pushes, and then what we're really going to look for is where we're going to pick our spot, is like I like to call it. You're going to look for an opening that you can send a push in and go ahead and deal some damage to that tower. You might not get the full damage on the tower, but you're going to send some damage to that tower so that you can eventually get it down. So he's going to send his barbs, a skeleton army, and minion horde all in right here. We got the cannon down to, distract some stuff, taking care of those minions with the zap. Spear goblins doing work. So there's another really positive exchange for us. No damage to our towers. Just lost our cannon. Not a big deal there. And we even get a hit or two with the spear goblins. So pretty nice there. So we're both sitting, mid elixir range, building up a little bit of elixir. He's gonna fireball or pump our elixir collector. I like to call them pumps. So we're just gonna put another one down just to keep that kind of defensive wall up, so that he can't really, make a strong push against us. Right here, he's going to go ahead and drop. Actually, he backs off the Hog. But we're both building up elixir here, getting ready for a big push. Like I said, I want to be patient here. We drop the Valk, and he sees his moment, so he's going to strike with the Hog. And he zaps, but I think he meant to freeze there. I would assume he would rather have froze there. And he says, oops, so I think he wanted to freeze there. But I did have, spear gobs and stuff in hand, so I would have been able to let that Hog not do so much damage. He might have got a few hits in, but I mean that tower's not too damaged over there. So we get the barbarians going down. We kind of missed the Skelly army there. Not a huge deal, but we could have had better arrows there. Gonna just take care of this minion horde there and drop down our own minion horde and kind of work them up this right side here. So far it's going really well. Like I said, we're playing defensively, kind of being patient. We're actually going to drop the Prince here to deal with this Hog. I love dropping the Prince to deal with the Hog. It's really a good way to counter the Hog if you don't have anything else, because it's going to do a lot of damage in a hurry. We're going to go ahead and drop off the arrows into the minions, take care of that last barb there. Again, we're going to play defense, put that cannon out there, and we're just going to keep waiting for that moment where we need to push. And right up here is where we're going to get that moment. So he's going to drop his Hog down, and then we're going to drop our Prince, which our Prince is going to rush this Hog and take it out pretty fast. And then we're going to push up this right side. Valkyrie and Prince are going to push up the right side, spear gobbies. We're going to zap out his gobbies, and that's going to be enough to go ahead and get the victory right there. So, like I said, we be patient, pick our spots, and we end up getting the 1-0 victory. Very nice. Alright, this time we're going to go up against a Hog Freeze deck, but we're going to be using a Royal Giant Hog deck. I've been experimenting with this deck. I like it a lot because you can, push with multiple things. So he's going to play a defensive collector, and I'm going to play an aggressive collector where I'm going to try to build up elixir off that collector. See the Hog early, so I know exactly what's going on here. And we get the freeze. So the Hog's out there early. I have to drop the barbarians on top. He does get a couple hits, but nothing too crazy. So we got the barbs and the spear gobs out. So at this point, we might as well go ahead and try to make a push on this right side. He kind of counters us, but the Hog's going to get through, take care of his pump, and we're going to get a few hits with our Hog Rider, and the arrows are going to hit his tower. So we're doing pretty good here. We know what's going on with his deck. He's got a Hog Freeze deck, and he's going to be using a pump kind of defensively. So that's kind of what we know we have to deal with, and we know what we're up against early. So really, we just got to be patient, make sure we have stuff to counter his Hogs, and make the pushes properly. We're going to drop the Royal Giant way back here in the back, so the Giant can kind of walk up and we can start, start building up some elixir. Drop the defensive cannon on that right side because that's where he seems to like to go in. He's going to drop in some spear gobs back there. We're going to drop the Wizard, which will counter that really nicely. So we're looking pretty nice over there. We're also going to push Hog on the right side. So this is what I mean. We can kind of push on two fronts here. We're going to push the Hog on the right side and actually get a nice few hits. Meanwhile, on the left side, it didn't go so well, but it distracted him enough that the Hog is just over there alone. It gets his full life worth of hits in, and the Spear Gobs get some more hits. So that was a really, really good exchange for us. I know we used up a ton of elixir there, but I'm okay with that with the amount of damage that we just dealt out there. Pretty solid. We're building up the elixir with the collector and the cannon. Our cannon's going to take out his goblins, and we're ready for what he's got to throw at us. So he's going to throw out his minion horde, and we got arrows to counter that. So it's really just knowing what he has and being able to counter what he has, guys. You just want to be able to make those counter plays. So we're going to drop our Royal Giant. He's got his Hog coming in. We're going to drop those barbs on top. We kind of got lucky there that the barbs were out of the freeze zone, but it worked out perfectly for us. The barbs take care of the Hog, and we're pushing away. So barbs are working up right side against that Valk. Royal Giant's going up against that Elixir Collector. Meanwhile, we got Wizard Spear Gobs in there, and we're making a really solid push on this left side now too. His Valkyrie's coming in, but it's not a huge deal because, well, we're gonna spin or drop our Hog in there, distract her, and then we're gonna push the Royal Giant also because we have a Giant in hand, and we're actually gonna get this tower over here on the right, and that's where we take our 1-0 victory. Our 1-0 lead that turns into the 1-0 victory. So that's what I mean, guys. Pick your spots. You see, we pushed that right side with the Hog, and then we pushed Royal Giant right behind it just to ensure we got that tower. Pick your spots carefully. Make sure you have those counters. That's what I think it's all about for countering Hog freeze. So hopefully that helps you guys out here. Hopefully this video is very informative for you guys. I know it's been a lot of work trying to learn this and do it effectively. It takes a little bit of time to practice, so don't get discouraged if you guys aren't figuring it out right away. I hope this video helped you guys out. Please subscribe to the channel, leave a comment, let me know what you guys thought. Keep coming back for daily Clash Clans, Clash Royale content. Thank you guys so much for watching. Keep on Clash Bashing.